Hello everyone, this is going to be a quick video on one of my go-to hairdos that I love to do and I get very many compliments on it. The first thing you're going to want to do is just separate your hair. Basically, we're just going to make like a square on the top of our heads. So what I like to do is find the point of my eyebrow and just go straight from there and separate that corner of the square. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side and leave out any little front pieces you'd like to leave out. I know that's just like a personal preference. Some people don't like the curls in the face and a lot of people do. I'm one of those people that do, so we're going to go ahead and leave those out. And then we're just going to tie off this little square and save that for later. Okay, first step completed. Now what we're going to do is take our hair, pick out your little funny sections you'd like to keep out, and then we're going to put our hair into a low ponytail behind our ears. So once you find out where you'd like your ponytail to be positioned, I like mine a little lower, just go ahead and tie that off. You're going to want to spray it on the sides because if your hair's like mine, it's going to want to fly away. So I just go ahead and spray it down with some hairspray and we're going to do a little fan bun. Once you have your fan bun on, you're just going to want to take that hairspray one more time and spray down the sides because my hair is very thin, so it just likes to fly away. Those little pieces, I never get them down, so I just wind up giving up every time. Then we're going to take that back of the hair, and I don't really like teasing my hair, so I just pull up on the back of my hair so it does like the same effect but without leaving the knots and everything. I don't like leaving knots and stuff in my hair. It gets knotted as it is. So we're going to go ahead and spray that down. So this is really easy. What you're going to do is just take this extra piece of hair and just loop it around that fan bun. I don't know what I'm doing here. You really do not need to do this. It is like an extra step that I just decided to do. You can tell in my mind I'm not all there, that I'm just like spaced out and doing this for some reason. I guess that's like another hair tutorial that I have in my mind that I just like doing to make buns look fancier. But it honestly gets covered completely, so that is an extra step that doesn't need to be done. You can just wrap it around that fan bun and pin it down. After you're done pinning that all away, you can go ahead and take down that top part and brush it out. I like to curl my front hairs just so I don't get them mixed up in this top part, so you'll see me do that in here in a second. But there I go. And I like to curl my front hairs towards my face because it frames them. Frames my face. Now we're going to tackle the intimidating part. What we're going to do here is just take small sections, one section at a time, which is going to go from the back and go towards the front. So we're just going to take these small sections and curl them and just let the curls lay flat. So we're gonna want to pin up that extra hair just so it doesn't get mixed in and everything, and then start curling. Okay, now that we have that sectioned off, we're going to go ahead and curl that backwards. All these curls are going to go the same direction. You can do it multiple directions if you feel like, if you want more volume and everything, but I just love the way that they all lay on top of each other and fill each other's gaps and everything. It's really cool. It's like a little wave and stuff. You're going to want to let that dry for a little bit and then go ahead and spray that down, and then we're going to pin it down. Before I pin it down, my fan bun was a little too big for me, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten that up a little bit. Just put a couple pins in here and there. This is also optional. If you like bigger buns, go ahead and do yourself a bigger bun. I just don't like it, just because it touches my neck a little too much. So I'm going to go ahead and pin it back. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and place the curl. With all of these curls, we're just going to let them do what they want. Just place it back there and pin it. It's so easy, it's so nice. The tighter you pull them, the more flat they'll lay. So my advice is just let them lay how they want to lay. If you pull them tight, then they'll be flat and you won't see all the curl and the waves and everything. So don't pull them too tight, just let them lay and then pin them. All you need is one pin each curl. It's really easy. Now we're going to go ahead and repeat that same process for the rest of this section. Again, when it comes to pinning them down, you can just lay them flat. Also, if you want there to be, more room taken up, you can go ahead and separate that curl. I'm going to do that here to show you how you can go ahead and separate it, and then pin it down just like that. And if you don't like how a curl lays down, just go ahead and take it out, twist it with your finger a couple times, and it will be back the way it was, and you can just pin it down one more time. Now we're going to go ahead and spray down these bad boys. There's going to be a lot of hairspray involved. I didn't say in the beginning of the video, but make sure you guys use heat protectant on your hair. I used to not do that, and this is the first time curling my hair in months because it was so bad. I had damaged it so much. So make sure you guys, please, please, please use heat protectant on your hair. It's very important. We're going to go ahead to the next section and do the same process over again. As you can see, you know, how the curls lay, it's really cool. It already comes out really pretty. If you didn't want to curl as much hair as I did, you could even section off a smaller square. If you want to do more, make your square go a little further back. It's all on your own preference and what you prefer. So how I personally like to layer my curls, I just go in between all of my other curls, like where there's holes. So I use them as little fillers to fill up all these little holes and everything. And you'll see that here. One of the most important things you want to do is let the curl cool, like how I'm just having a lot of them sit on my head as I'm spaced out. Just have them cool, and that way they'll hold their form way better. I used to not let them cool and they just fall out really quick, but I've learned as time goes on, if you just let them cool in that little weird ball, they'll be good and last all day long. So the curl that I just curled, like I was talking about before, I'm just going to go ahead and separate it, and then it made a bunch of little curls, and I'm going to spray that down and then pin that back. Now this can be the hard part for a lot of people. It's actually really simple. I have these really short hairs that want to fall out all the time, and it is just a constant battle every time I do my hair, whether or not I want to keep these baby hairs out or if I want to pin them back. So you will see me spraying them down, pinning them back, and then you'll see me pulling them out again. I always pull them out. I don't even know why I have this debate, but I do it every time. And for these two last front pieces, I'm just going to tackle them at the same time. Let one cool as I curl the other one. I'm going to go ahead and curl them the same way I've been curling all of the past curls, and then let them cool for a second. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and spray all of your curls down and situate these pieces. Just try it out. The more you try it, the more you'll like it, or you'll eventually find a spot that you like. This curl, I love just pulling it back very tight to where it's straight and putting it right in front of that bun. That way the bun looks like it has little pieces curled off of it, even though it hasn't. And then we're gonna go ahead onto the last curl. We're going to take that last curl and put it right in between where the holes are and go ahead and pin it down. Then we're going to curl our frames, and then we are done. You're just going to add your finishing touches and stuff, like your little pearls and everything, and you'll be perfect, ready to go. If you're questioning my sanity in this shot, I am too. This is just a me trying to find a mirror in the house. I could not find any of the handheld mirrors, so I went all the way to my bedroom and found this mirror. It's kind of crazy, but you know, what works works. Ladies know, ladies know. Okay, and we're coming to the end of the video. Let me know if this tutorial was good, or if you'd like to see me talking while I'm doing my hair. If that would help, just leave comments down below and let me know. This is me at the end of the day. My hair held up pretty well. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you for all of your support. Thanks, and bye.